Hello humans, welcome back to my makeup room, aka my room of sickness. I am ill. It's just a cold, but I know my voice is gonna sound totally bonkers. So, fair warning. Today, we're gonna do a mostly full face of new stuff. I haven't done so good on the whole low buy thing. But I'm leaving the house today, so I'm doing my makeup, so I might as well film it. Huzzah. So, I'm going to start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I have this little tiny sample. I made an order from Shoppers, and they're like, oh, gift with purchase. You get a little sample. They were not kidding when they said sample. Like, it's like half the size of my finger. It is 2 phalanges, not even. Like, it's very pathetic. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get the product out of there. Like, it's madness how small this thing is. So, let's just see what comes out. Like, I was thinking it might be like, oh, it's going to be a little container, and I can put my little foil packets that I have of the Primerizer into the container, and then I will be able to get my money's worth out of the foil packets. No, sir. Alright. Slap this on the face. It's very watery and lotiony. Kind of similar to the Hangover RX by Too Faced, but even runnier. I'll have to give that some more tries. And I'm just going to fill in my pores with my e.l.f. Putty Primer. Just a little bit in the center of my face and try and minimize that angry wrinkle on my forehead. And I forgot to wet my sponge again. For foundation, I have the Thrive Causmetics Buildable Blur CC Cream. This is in the shade Fair. Oh, and this is also kind of just a first impressions video, if that was unclear. I have not used really any of these products before. Unless it's not new to me, but almost everything. I think only I don't have a bronzer. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be using a bronzer I already have. But everything else is going to be a first impression. I'm quite liking. This is giving me some nice little coverage, just some light to medium. And it's not a bad match. I love when foundations are actually pale. They can fit my ghost skin. So for the next little while, my video upload schedule is going to be like totally messed up. I know I've been totally awful lately. We bought a house. We're getting the house. Then we're going to Germany on our honeymoon. And then we're moving into the house. So I'm already like starting the process of figuring out what makeup I'm going to pack up. Because it's going to be mayhem. So hopefully I can manage to get some videos up. But I cannot promise that they're going to be regular scheduled. Next I'm going to take the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer in Snow. And I've swatched this, and it looks real light, which I'm excited about. Fall and winter are coming. And I know I haven't gotten a tan by any means, but I definitely have a lot of freckles from being out in the sun because I wear my SPF. And the really, really pale stuff does look a little bit odd in the summer on me, even though I am still really, really pale. So I'm excited to be able to become my true form of ghost. That's nice. It's not like full coverage, but I kind of like it. It doesn't look like my eyes are like, it's like a high medium coverage. My eyes aren't like sticking out of my face looking all weird. You can still see my facial features. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Oh, also powder. I don't have a new powder. This is from Cosmetics. This is the brow cream something. Blonde brow cream. Now I have tried this before, which is how I know that I'm not going to fill in my brows before I use this, because it goes on pretty intensely on me. So I'm just going to do some fluffs up. And work that cream into my brows. Like, it's already pretty intense, so if I fill in my brows before I do this, it'd look manic. I can always go in after and add a little bit of pencil into maybe the tails if they're looking a little sparse, because obviously my tails of my brows are not as thick as the fronts of my brows. Also, they are lighter in color. So we'll kind of just let that dry, and later on I'll decide if I want to add some more. So that's the Cosmetics brow cream. It's a little bit finicky for me. I do like it, but I don't love it. I think I love the Better Fit Gimme Brow better. Yeah, okay, let's do powder. I'm just going to use my Milk Makeup powder. And I'm just going to set under my eyes and where I'm going to put my bronzer. I'm going to try to avoid the rest of my face. Especially where I'm going to put my blush, because I have cream blush. Oh, I probably shouldn't be setting my eyelids, but whatever. And I'm going to snap my nose. And my forehead. Okay, so I'm going to set a lot of my face. I did a lie. I did a fib. But I'm definitely not going to set around my mouth, because that's where things tend to get a little bit cakey throughout the day. Oh man, I just thought I heard my phone go off, so I got up to look for it. I'm filming on my phone. Today's a good day. Okay, I don't have a bronzer that is new, so I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. For those of you paying attention, this is my project pan. And it's not going very far. This is really firmly pressed, and it's not making very much progress. But, I mean, I guess that means it's pretty good value for money, because this was expensive. But I'm getting a little dip in the highlight. Not like major, but like wearing away the pattern, which is excellent. Bronzer check. Just kidding, I'm using a powder blush. I have too many blushes. Okay. I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques blush brush. And this is the Thrive Cosmetics Cosmo Power Multi-Dimensional Strobing Blush in Rosie. It looks like this. It has like a nice little marble on the inside. I don't think I've even swatched this. This is going to be pigmented. That's a nice pretty color. I like it. It looks pretty pigmented on camera, which it is, but it's not, I don't think it looks that intense in real life. Unless I'm kidding myself. No, it looks pretty intense. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more powder, just to blend that in. I should have set my cheeks, but I thought I was gonna use a cream blush. I don't have a new one, but this is one I don't think I've featured on my channel yet. This is the Juvia's Place Tribe Volume 3. Looks like these. Very pretty. I'm gonna put on my Sigma eye base. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with the Nabla Coral, or I guess, yeah, Coral Cutie palette. This is cute little guy right here. And I think I'm just gonna go in with this Coral Feelings in my crease, deepening it up with Anyway, and then put one of the shimmers on my lid. I might go in with this one. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, peel porn. That's how you know it's the new. Got the peel porn on the mirror. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and go too crazy with the eyes, because clearly I am ill and I don't want it to look too wonky, but also when I'm sneezing my eyes are watering. And now I'm gonna go in with the deep brown Anyway on the outer corner. Oh god, I have to blow my nose. My makeup will be ruined. Now I'm gonna go in with Mandarin, this orangey shade. Yeah, I'm gonna spray it, I think. My brush a little spritz. It's pretty. I'm not in love with the quality of this. This is really hard to pick up. And I may have fucked up the pan by spraying my brush. Oops. But this is, I'm just gonna need to play with it some more. Oh, it definitely went much better on this eye. I just didn't pick it up properly the first one. Well, for once I think my left eye is looking better than my right eye. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, this palette, I'm gonna need to work with the shimmers and figure out how to use them properly. My left eye looks pretty good. My right eye looks a little muddly. But that's my fault. Okay, and I don't feel like using a liquid liner because I'm sick. You get it. So, I'm going to spray my face down. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Setting Spray. Gotta give it a good shake because little particles settle at the bottom. And look how cute and small this is. It's so tiny. I thought this was a lot bigger, but when I figured out how small it was like, this will be perfect. I want to try this, and it'll be great travel size for when we go to Germany. Ah. And I'm just going to stick a little bit of highlight in my inner corners. Just using the Juvia's highlighter again. And now for mascara, this is the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions mascara, the black one. So this is supposed to be a tubing mascara, I think. I don't know if I've ever tried a tubing mascara. I'm very excited. It's definitely separating, which is something I like. One thing I don't like is how heavy this tube is. The handle. I know it makes it feel more high quality and fancy and bougie, but I mean, that looks pretty. Looks pretty. I'm gonna see what a second coat does. What I do like is the wand doesn't get all gloopy. Oh, there's the lengthening. Okay. Not volumizing, but very lengthening and separating and pretty. Which is generally what I go for. Yeah, I don't hate this. Don't hate it. I'm gonna need to work on it a little bit. For lips, I'm just gonna throw in a gloss. This is the YSL Philippe Liquid Color Balm in 13. I don't know how many more times I have to say I'm sick, but no way am I wearing a real lipstick today. And that's the finished look. Okay, that's all for me. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell to become a Pavlovian dog. See you next time. Bye.